They don't listen. They don't, whatever they decide they want to do, it's what they will do. They will never want to listen to any shagala. They don't want. They're stubborn, when stubborn. Yeah. Hello, guys. You are welcome. This is Penina the Grace. You are in the home of grace. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and the support. May God Almighty bless you for me. So today, guys, I want to do a comparison between working in Oman and Saudi Arabia. And this was a request by a lady who is stranded. She doesn't know where to go and work, but she has experience. She was first in Saudi, and she was like, Penny, should I go back to Saudi or should I come back to Oman? So without replying her alone, I decided to make this video because it might help somebody outside there to make a decision. So just stick around and keep watching. Welcome back. So let us start with houses. A house. This is where now you are coming to stay. I think this should be the first point. So working in Oman, I think their houses are quite big. They are big compared to Saudi Arabia. They are very, very big different, though they are small homes. Now, this one now also it depends. There are small homes, but most of Omani houses are big. So if you're this person that are scared of working in big, big houses, so I can just say Omani is not a good place for you. But if you want a house, maybe it depends now in Saudi Arabia. There are big houses and also there are small houses. So now this one now depends with where you will land, because sometimes you can go in a very small house, an apartment. Yes, you can go in an apartment whereby you will find like only 2 rooms, 2 bedrooms, sitting room, kitchen, and your room, an apartment. So this one, it depends. But if you are coming to work in a home, somebody's home, though these people have come and realized like Arabs, they like apartments. You can find even a big home. You can think it's somebody's home or a house that somebody owns, yet you'll find out like it is just an apartment. So now this one also depends. So I can just say Saudi homes are quieter. They are those small and big. They are manageable. But Oman homes are big. Take us now to point number 2, where I'm going to talk about working hours. Now, the working hours, now this one depends, and I normally say like this one depends with where you are working, because there are those people that can work 5 hours in a day, there are those people that can work 10 hours, there's those people that work 8 hours, and then there are those people that work 12 hours. And also there are those people they work in bits. They work in the morning, they take a break, they work in the afternoon, they take a break, and again they will work at night. So now this one actually depends with where you will work. But there are those people like they work also in hours and then they rest completely, whereby you wake in the morning, you do only the cleaning, right? So you'll do all the cleaning, and then when you are done just like that, because it's only cleaning. So this one I can say it depends. Either in Oman or Saudi, it depends with where you will land in. So, but let's talk about food. Food, I saw like in Saudi, there are a lot of food, there are a lot of variety. So I don't know if should I say or Saudi people like eating or something? I don't know. Yeah, there were a lot of varieties, different kind of food, Yes, but since I came to Oman, there are those food that I saw in Saudi Arabia. I've never even seen them here. An example, waregainab. Now it's now almost 2 years. I haven't seen it, so maybe it depends now with where I'm working from. I don't know. Yes, so I can say Saudi, there are a lot of food, a lot of variety food. I think because they like cooking and trying different foods. Yeah. So Oman also, they have also their food, but it's not that much like Saudi. Point number 4, let us talk about the weather. Weather in Oman, like right now, it is, we are in winter. Yes, it is in winter, where I am. And now Oman also is different. Oman is a country whereby I stay in Salala. But there are those people that stay in Muscat. Actually, they are burning. Let me say they are burning, right? It is extremely hot the other side, but I'm in Salala. The weather this side differ. It's not extremely hot and it's also not extremely cold. Now, so when you compare to Saudi Arabia, there you can fry an egg outside, right? Yes, and also this one also you can fry an egg outside, but there are those months like maybe from September, October, not September, from November, October, not November, yes, November, October, November, December, and January. It's normally cold. Yeah, the weather there is extremely cold. So there, compare it to this side, I can say this side is kind of manageable. I don't know. It's kind of manageable, but let us know in the comment section below. To those people that are working in Muscat, I've never went there in Muscat. I'm in Salala, but since I came to Salala, I can say there the first month that I came, it was kind of hot, but if I compare it to Saudi, it's not that hot. So the weather here, not bad. Actually, not bad. So number five, let us talk about the kids. Oh, the kids. Okay, where I'm working, I don't have small kids, but these kids normally come, like for the past 3 months, kids were here, around 20. Yes. So it was kinda dealing with them isn't that easy. So I can say uh, generally kids, Arab kids, dealing with them is not that easy because they're kids that you can't tell them to stop to do something. Then these people, there are these kids that I don't know, should I say they are arrogant? Maybe something like that. Let me use the word arrogant because they don't listen. They don't, whatever they decide they want to do, they is what they will do. They will never want to listen to any shagal. They don't want. They're stubborn, when stubborn, Yeah, so that's kind of it. So both Saudi and Oman, I've seen kids and they have the same character. I can't say they are those kids that are good. No, they have the same character. So it's just you manage, you talk to them, tell them don't do. If they don't listen, you leave them there. Yeah, that's kind of it. The point number six, let us talk about the bosses. So the bosses, now it depends. Me, I want to say like I was lucky. Should I say I had a grace? Yeah. I found a boss where I'm working for men. They are four men. My boss is two sons and his father. So they are four men. So I can say my boss is good, not just good, but very good. But when the whole family gather here, like the daughters, he has four daughters. So all these four daughters, when they are here, and their kids, now this is where the problem is. The bosses dealing with women. Okay, the problem is the women. Dealing with women, I've discovered dealing with women is not easy than dealing with men. So women, they have a lot of things, anything you do for them is not good, but men, most of men, they don't care. Either you do it or you don't do it, depends on you. So but women, they will, like, every time they will complain, anything they will complain. So it's kind of, I can say, like, bosses, the women realize that the women in these homes are the one that have the problem. Men doesn't have problem. Now, let us talk about the sick offs. If you are sick, how do you work when you are sick? Generally, in Gulf countries, there is nothing like somebody is sick. You will be sick at the same time you will be working, or you will be sick taking your medication and working as well. So the only time that you can rest when you are working in Arab countries is that time when you are admitted in the hospital. When you are admitted in the hospital, now you are a patient. Now that is the only place that will not work. But if you are with these people, even when you are going to an hotel, like outside eating, they will make you work. They will make you work there. I don't know how they normally take people. I recently talked to my friend. She told me there was a day that she was taken out, like, to go and eat with the family in the hotel, which is called Matam. Do you know, those people wanted her not to stay where they are. They want her to go and stay in the kitchen. They are forgetting this is a restaurant. There are places like you can't just tell somebody to go and sit there because this is a working place. How can you tell a customer? Because now all of us are customer, either shagala or manager whatsoever. We are all customers, right? How can you tell a customer to go and sit in the kitchen? So I don't know. I don't know how they normally think about that. So and now this one bring one now the best point. Now this is now the thing I know that everybody wanted to know about the salary, right? The salary is the part that everybody I know was waiting for. Like, How is the salary in Oman compared to salary in Saudi Arabia? The salary, it depends, but generally, without saying or without lying, salary in Oman is very little. Salary in Oman is very little now to somebody that wants, if it is your first experience, or maybe if it is your first experience, it's better. You can come and try. But if you have experience, try another country. I don't think if Oman is a good place for you to come and work. No, 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 no. Just try another country. There is Qatar, there is UAE, there is other places that you can go and work, but I don't think if you can come and work in Oman if you have experience, because if you come and work without your experience, now it is the salary that you will be, you see the salary that person that is working in Saudi that doesn't have experience, yeah, your salary might be the same with that person that is working in Saudi Arabia for the first time, and you are having experience. So I can't advise anybody to come and work in Oman if you have experience. And this one also depends. Sometimes they normally lie. Agents will lie for you. They will lie to you. They will say, okay, right now maybe you will go and be paid 25K, but if your work is good, your boss will add you maybe 10 real or 20 real. It depends. So these people, there are some family that are very stingy, very stingy. But I have a friend. She came to work, and then after the work was like ziada, the work was more. She was added salary, so at least she's earning not that bad, but it is better the way it was signed in the contract. So I can just say like salary in Saudi Arabia or maybe in Qatar, in UAE is better than in Oman. Yeah, it is better. So let us talk about the culture. The culture. I've not gone out. I've not gone out yet and see their culture, but within, in Saudi, there this thing like men will not see women's face, right? They are that like when they will cover their faces so that men will not see the women. Other men should not see. But this side, I think it is not that strict. They are not covering their faces, though there are some that are covering their faces. So it is not that strict that you should cover your face like in Saudi Arabia. So this side, I see the culture is kind of not that strict. Yeah, it is just normal, though it is not that you can interact much like more with men. No, there are limit in everything. Yeah, there are some limits. Yeah, if it is serving food, if you are a shagala, you just go and put it there and rush, not serving. If they are men, you are not there to serve like coffee, serving them, I mean pouring coffee in the coffee cups. You can't do that. You just put it there and leave. You put it there and leave, so they will serve themselves like that. Also food, you just go and put it there and then they will do it themselves. Now last but not least, let's talk about essential. Yeah, how do you manage to buy? Are they buying for you essentials, or you are buying with your money? So now let me start this one with Saudi Arabia. With Saudi Arabia, uh, your boss will buy for you everything from clothes to spray, soap, shampoo, and anything that you will need. They will give it to you. Actually, they will go and shop for you. But in Oman, it's kind of different. Remember, their salary is low. Again, this your money is, maybe you might use also this your money to buy also uniform. Yeah, you will buy yourself a uniform. You will also buy yourself your essentials. Yes, you will buy everything for yourself. And some places you will also use this your money to buy your food. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to predict now, and also it depends. You might land in a good home whereby they can buy for you this or they can give you this. Yeah, like me, I can say the first months, like first 3 months, I was just using my clothes. They did not have any strict restriction like you should wear this or that, but when now people started coming, like I said, women are the problem in the house. Way they started coming, seeing me wearing normal clothes, they were like, no, you can't keep on wearing these clothes, Yeah, the clothes that are showing your shape, something like that. So that is when now I started putting on uniform. Yeah. So, and the uniform that the ones that bought for me, I can say that I used my money and soap and so on. But first months, sometimes it is good to speak for yourself. First months when I came, I was like, whom am I going to ask to buy for me? So how can I ask a man to buy for me this? There are some things that, you will feel like shame. We feel this shame that you can't even ask your boss to buy for you. So I was like, how can I ask him? So, and there by then it was near shops were there. We were living in a center. So it was, there were shops, so I could just go and buy whatever I want. But then later, I discovered like I was using a lot of money, and remember my salary is little. So again, using this money could not like give me what I wanted. So I decided to tell them if they can't provide for me that, I'm ready to go back to the office. And actually, I spoke first to the office. I told them what I'm going through. They told me to talk to them, and if they can't provide for me, then I will go back and talk to them. So I spoke to them, and since then, they're the ones that are providing me that, okay? They're providing me clothes, soap, everything, essentials. They're the ones that are providing. So, guys, that is the end of video. So, I don't know if you've seen whereby you can go and work too, but me and I myself now, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew I could have gone back to Saudi, though there were reasons that I could not go back to Saudi by then, and that is why I decided to come to Oman. Anyway, experience is the best teacher, so I learn a lot, so I'm good to go. Next time, I can't make a wrong decision. So I hope this video helped people outside there, anybody that wants to know what it is, that it is now. So thank you so much for watching. See you in my next. Bye bye.